You know, we have another partial eclipse coming up on New Year's Eve. It's a very narrow partial eclipse of the moon. Okay? Now, eclipses, remember that the nature of the eclipse is to force you to act to get your emotional needs in a particular area of life to better reflect your wants and your needs. Solar eclipses usually represent energies operating on the conscious level. Lunar eclipses, like the one we're going to have on New Year's Eve, represents your emotional energies operating on the non-conscious need level. The challenge is to recognize the areas that need work and to voluntarily choose to act. Because if you don't, the universe will act for you. And you may not like the way that the universe sets things in motion for you. So again, the last one for this year is going to be on December 31st, and I hope that you have been doing the work. Because you know if you haven't been doing the work, you already know. By the time we get to December 31st, it's too late. Okay? It is too late. But I just want you to know we are going to have a Blue Moon ceremony here at Harmony, 7 p.m.? 7 p.m. Be here, be square. Something else I'd like to bring up to you, and it talks, again, the synchronicity of things and how we know that harmony is on the right track. We have some messages from Archangel Metatron, who is channeled by Mr. James Tiburon. He talks about release of fear and the acceptance of love, talking about the triad stargates of love. 11:11, 12:12, and 12:21. And I read, "Greetings, I am Metatron, Lord of Light, and I embrace you in all the energy of unconditional love." And so we speak on the triad of the three stargates. We tell you that there are three major frequency openings occurring in your year. These will occur on November 11th. We've already done that. December 12th, which was yesterday, and December 21st, which is on the winter solstice. These stargates are a major part of the planetary shift. We're talking about the ascension. The three listed frequency portals are a triad or three of inlet corridors that will work to assist you through a potent transition. The planet is changing its spiritual season, and we already know that. That's what the ascension is about. The 11:11, 12:12, and 12:21 are grouped around the release of fear and the acceptance of love. That's what it's about. The release of fear and the acceptance of love. It is return of the heart of the dove. These bring the triad stargates of love, invigorate love, and are indeed an aspect and function of the crystalline age. As such, the arc swing, the pendulum of duality is lessened. You know, when you start believing in duality, you start doing some stupid stuff. Believing that there's a power that's equal to God, but bad. There is no power equal to God. There's only the power of love, the power of God. Love is proactive. Masters, we tell you that in the celestial realms, love is a frequency force that is proactive. The triad portals offer you a benevolent aspect of love that will give you the strength of will to be harmonically assertive rather than passive. Harmonic, harmony, are you awake? Pay attention. The synchronicity of things. I'm going to segue for just a second because when I received this, you know, remember last week when I was talking about how defining yourself and doing what you need to do? I received this last week. I have a friend of mine who has been coming to Harmony for quite a few months. She sits in the back, very, very quiet, very unassuming. Reverend Carol is an associate pastor of the Chapel of St. Bridget of Kildare, Chapel of the Holy Grail, Cortez, Colorado. She's one of the independent Catholics problem with her being an independent Catholic, and with those who are independent Catholics, is that they're also metaphysicians. And so they're on the fringe of that religion, just like we're on the fringe of Christianity. It's interesting that the scholars, the religious scholars, called people like us ARMs, alternative religious movements, the arms off the body. Yeah, we need to be the arms, because when everybody else falls, guess who's going to be there to catch them? That's going to be us. So I'm proud to be a part of the ARM.